Mike Reviews it all. Thanks for tuning into the show, guys. Here, breaking news: Dallas running back Ezekiel Elliott's been suspended 6 games in a domestic case by the NFL. According to the AP, Dallas Cowboys running back Ezekiel Elliott was suspended for 6 games Friday after a year-long NFL investigation of his domestic violence case in Ohio. The 2016 NFL rushing leader was suspended despite prosecutors in Columbus, Ohio, deciding a year ago not to pursue the case involving Elliott's girlfriend at the time in the city where he starred for Ohio State. The league, however, said there was substantial and persuasive evidence that Elliott had physical confrontations last summer with his then-girlfriend, Tiffany Thompson. Elliott will be eligible to return to the active roster on August 23rd. His first possible game will be Week 8 at Washington. Ezekiel, who turned 22 last month, has 3 days to appeal the ruling. One of his agents didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. The NFL Players Association said it was reviewing the decision and had been in touch with Elliott's representatives to consider his options. So the league revised its personal conduct policy in 2014 following the sharp criticism of former Baltimore running back Ray Rice. The policy gives Commissioner Roger Goodell authority to suspend players for at least 6 games in domestic cases, with or without a conviction. So this is the NFL's own private investigation from over a year ago that has been dropped by prosecutors. So prosecutors are saying there's not enough evidence to even go to trial for this, but the NFL has already convicted him in their public court of appeal. I cannot see if the union doesn't overturn this, what do they have a union for? I don't know all the evidence. I don't know exactly what happened, but when prosecutors refuse to even bring charges to trial, he doesn't get a chance to stand trial, and he's going to lose millions of dollars. Who knows how many endorsements, checks over this. This has sparked a huge outrage over the difference between how the NFL, in some people's mind, has treated African-American players over white players. Specifically, the treatment of former New York Giants kicker Josh Brown, who was put on the commissioner's exempt list after admitting to domestic violence in letters, emails, and his personal journal. It sparked outrage on Twitter with the NFL community, on Twitter for revealing a shocking double standard for the way white players and black players are treated by the organization, in the words of BET News. While the exempt list may sound like a just punishment, it will allow Brown to collect his base salary of nearly $1.5 million, despite his own admission to the egregious crimes. This guy admitted to beating his wife over 20 times. Josh Brown, he's not losing any salary over it. He didn't have any endorsements to begin with, let's be honest. What kind of kicker has endorsements? Endorsement companies aren't knocking on the doors of kickers. So this guy's getting his entire salary. He's admitted to everything. So, and these guys are, people are calling it hypocrisy. They're accusing the NFL of giving Brown a lighter punishment because he is white. It's really hard to look at this, and maybe I don't know all the facts, but to justify giving Ezekiel Elliott, with no evidence in court, definitely no admission, suspended all the way to Week 8, while you give Josh Brown, a white kicker, nothing. You're giving him all of his game pay. I think he was suspended for 1 game. He's exempt. He's been said to be exempt. He has diaries admitted. He's admitted in court over 20 times. I believe racism exists on both sides, and there's definitely race baiters out there. I haven't heard Ezekiel Elliott's statement at this point. This is a new breaking story. This is within the last hour, so it'll be interesting to see what else comes out. But this is a conversation here, guys. What do you guys think? Please tell me down in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you like what I do in these videos. And if anyone has any more pertinent information, I would appreciate you adding it down in the comments, or just tell me, do you agree or disagree? Thank you for tuning in to another video, and have a great week, guys.